Fibermucil. And this is another example. I really love our variety tonight.
Yes, it's a little bit of a variety show in between the Today Special.
It just is. And the Today Special is like a variety show.
It's a variety Today Special.
It is. All right, well, Fibermucil is another one of those unbelievable, life-changing products. This is one that people, you start taking this, and you will not ever want to be without it. A lot of us have found that everything functions better when you are getting the proper fiber and your body gets in sync, and it's a wonderful gift you give yourself. Let me show you what the choices are real quickly. We have a 60, a 180, a 360, a 720, or a 1,000. Look at this big daddy here. A 1,000 capsule supply. And you can see for yourself, the pricing is fantastic for Andrew's 20th anniversary. Here's where the pricing is going to be headed. Here's where it is today for the anniversary. And here is the savings. So you pick your favorite here. This is gentle, it's enjoyable, it's easy, it's effective, and it just plain works. And most of us do not get the proper amount of fiber in our diet. This is the easiest fiber in the world to take, first of all. It's a piece of cake to take this, and boy, do you get nice results with it. It's
an, I guess, sort of an inelegant product to discuss because it relates to a whole process that can be difficult for so many of us. We talked before about circulation vein support and issues, and generally hemorrhoids might stem from straining and irregularity. Fiber is the key to regularity. Fiber and hydration. And the fiber in these capsules, it's as powerful as it is mild. It's easy to swallow. It won't upset your stomach. It won't cause gas or bloating. Again, kind of like the omega-3s we discussed earlier, most people, omega-3s get just terrible, terrible reviews because omega-3s are such miserable products, yet my omega-3 is 95% positive reviews. I think we're almost about the same on fiber here. I think if we look at the reviews on the fiber product here, it's, 920 reviews. Of those right there, over, well, 759 alone are 5-star. So 5-star reviews are about 85% of the reviews. Yep. And then if you add the 4-star reviews, you're well over 90%.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's for a fiber product. And this product can make a difference if all you do is add 1 or 2 capsules with each meal, or even if it's just a couple of capsules a day, that can make a difference. And this product is, in the large size, it's less than 9 cents a capsule. So it's incredibly affordable. I'll show you again. A lot of the fiber products on the market are, here we go, it's a small capsule. Oops, there we go. It's a small capsule, and it's an ultra fine powder. It's literally like dust. And fiber is not digestible. And the way fiber works best, if it's a fine powder, it can absorb more moisture, and it does its job better. Because what fiber does, we want it to plump up, and we want it to move through us gently. We want it to have its cleansing effect. And also, when you look at fiber, the typical fiber products you see in supermarkets or discount stores or pharmacies, they're not even natural fiber. A lot of these clear fiber drinks, fiber's not clear.
Yeah, what is that?
So if those drinks are clear, it's actually a processed fiber. A lot of them, I think, are just something like hydroxypropylmethylcellulose, or there's something like maltodextrin, which is kind of a carbohydrate. So they're really, this is just pure natural fiber. And it's the finest natural fiber we can find, the mildest natural fiber we could find that delivers its benefits. And again, nothing speaks more loudly than the positive reviews this product has received.
There we go. And you know what, the nicest part too is that it's so simple. The whole family can enjoy this. If there's anyone in your family who deals with irregularity, if there's anybody in your family, this is the greatest thing to have on hand. Get everybody going on it. It is so amazing what happens when everything starts working like clockwork. It is such a wonderful, again, it's a gift you give yourself. You feel better, you look better, just everything about taking this, and it's very simple. So the bottom line is, if you're not taking it yet, try it. If you already are loving it and taking it, by all means, stock up today. Take advantage of the anniversary pricing. You know, this is one of those things, again, you know, teenagers can take this. I mean, anybody in your family that you know has trouble and is not regular the way they'd like to be, this is that gift that keeps on giving, that is for sure.
And to sort of sum it up for me, I take virtually all the products I make. But if I forget a product when I'm traveling, there's one product I will urgently have sent to me, and it's Fibermucil. It's something that on a daily basis, I make sure to eat a fiber-rich diet, but on a daily basis, the couple of capsules I take of Fibermucil with each meal makes a profound difference for just how smoothly, wonderfully, perfectly everything works. And I was just going to read a couple of reviews here before we move along. Yes. Here we go. Things are moving. I hesitated to purchase Fibermucil because I've used other fiber products that were harsh and frankly tasted awful. With Andrew Lessman's Fibermucil, there are none of the typical side effects you might incur with other over-the-counter formulas. I simply trust Andrew to do the right thing, and he does. This is 100% pure as well. Best Fibermucil ever. I purchased the Fibermucil for my mother, who has had irregularity with the many pills taken for her blood pressure. Very typical. We take a lot of medications and things, and they affect our regularity, the way our digestive system works. I consulted with her doctor, and he said it would not interfere with her medication. I bought Andrew Lessman's product, and my mom has now been on a regular schedule and loves Andrew's product and has recommended it to family and friends. Thank you, Andrew, for such wonderful products. That's from Valerie in California.
Wonderful.
Wow, what a product. Andrew, I don't know how you do it, but all my life, I had problems with my digestive system. I've never found anything that would work for me. I take 2 right before bed, and I'm regular for the first time in years. Thank you. You're absolutely amazing,
Do you
Andrew.
recommend that before bed? Take them before bed?
I prefer taking it throughout the day. You could take it before bed. Again, because my products are so mild, gentle, you can take them on an empty stomach before bed. What I recommend is taking fiber with meals. It really works best. That's when we get fiber. Unfortunately, we don't get fiber with the foods that we eat typically, but fiber should come with our food. When we get fiber with our meals, it really supports a healthy digestive process. It really supports healthy movement of those foods through us. Also, the fiber in this product could help to block the absorption of cholesterol, the reabsorption of bile salts. So it has a whole series of beneficial effects when you take it with food.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap this up. Please continue to order if you'd like to. You can go to hsn.com, call our toll-free number, use express ordering if you'd like to. But we have more we want to squeeze in for you before